thing right now. Yeah, dude, the people we were cleaning for, dude, the guy fucking was throwing it out. I was like, dude, I wonder if that works. Grabbed that shit out of the trash can, brought it home, works, burnt like brand new. That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck throws out a PlayStation 4 camera? That still works. With both parts, it has the mount and everything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those people have way too much money. Home dude owns like his own company, and then the wife is like Air Force. So you know they make good money. Especially the wife. I think she's bringing in fucking 200,000 a year just with Air Force alone. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I mean, Air Force pays. I think Air Force is like one of the highest paying branches. Hell yeah. Wishy washy. That guy sounds a lot like Little Wayne. I just noticed that. I was like, yo, home dude sounds just like my boy. Little Wayne has always been my most favoriteest rapper of all time, besides Eminem. Yeah, really. Yeah, he reminds me of like honestly like the black Eminem. And that's another reason I feel that's honestly another reason why I feel he deserves a hell of a lot more credit. Because if you look into a lot of shit, he's actually the only artist who has have performed more than 20 songs with Eminem. Yep. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like he deserves just as much respect as 50 Cent. Wow. Yep. I think I remember him saying a story about that when he was younger and a fucking cop saved his life. Yep. Yep, that's like that whole song he came out with when he started changing his life around, which was "God Bless America." And then he said, I used to say fuck police, now I say fuck jail." Like I mean, at that point in his life when he was younger like that, I could understand a lot of the black people's point of views of how blacks were treated by cops, but you can't that's what I'm saying. You can't bring it like how it is nowadays back to that how they want and just say, "Hey, Black Lives Matter." No, you dumb fuck. Everyone's life matter. It could be a Puerto Rican being shot down just as much as a black is. Just like, just like in, just like up here in Hartford when they where they're all marching with the Black Lives Matter bullshit. I'm like, bro, you do realize y'all were sitting here chanting Black Lives Matter, but yet the dude that killed homeboy is a black cop. So how are you gonna say Black Lives Matter when it was a black dude that killed the black dude? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
they've turned it and switched it and twisted it to such a way that it's okay to be a racist towards a white person, but it's not okay to be racist towards a black person.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like
It's fucked up.
it's like I could go around, I'll say nigger, and y'all get so offended, but you could call me a honky, a fucking cracker, and whatever you want, and it's
Yeah, it's
okay.
wrong. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
come on,
You're
bro. Shit.
catching his fucking hand.
That's what I say. Like when I was at a basketball court and I was skateboarding, I said the N word, and a black dude got offended by it, and then it was crazy because the other black dude said, "Bro, I know this dude. He has black family. You're gonna give him shit about using the N word. You're pretty fucking stupid, because then you're just gonna get jumped by his black cousins."
There you go.
Yeah, I was like, bro, I got black family. I'll say whatever the fuck words I want. I'm not racist. But if you're gonna act like
It's just
the
stupid.
N word, I'm gonna
You know,
call you it.
you're a straight white male in this country. You're the fucking devil.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's true. I've gone around, dude. I've been called
It's sad.
every name under the book. I've been called ISIS by blacks. I've been called fucking Muslim and shit when I'm not even Muslim.
Well, fuck these people, man.
Right?
Look how they live.
That's
Fuck off.
like I was saying up here in Hartford with the black cop. They were like, "Oh, Black Lives Matter." So I made a comment. I was like, "Okay, but see, you guys are chanting Black Lives Matter. Yet it was a black cop that killed the black dude. After y'all were being so racist about it, saying, 'Oh, that white motherfucker could die and go to jail.' Oh, behold, he wasn't white. He was black. Now y'all are still chanting Black Lives Matter."
Yeah. Here was what they're against the police. So this white
Yep.
guy like killed this. It was a police officer that killed this black man. So now they're looking at
Yeah. Now they're going over
whether
and
he's
saying,
black or not, they're looking at it like he's a
"Well,
murderer.
they're going at it even harder too, because home dude was out of his jurisdiction too.
Oh hell.
Yeah, he was in another town at the time, but he was closest on scene. So when he got the call, now, like I said, if y'all were this police officer, you got to take at his point of view. When he got this call, it the car he had stopped matched the exact description. The license plate matched the same exact description. Now his call was that this dude just robbed a bank with arms and is armed and extremely dangerous. Now, when a cop gets extremely dangerous over intercom, what do you think he's going to do? Shoot first, ask questions later.
Yeah, man, you're gonna get shot if not.
Exactly. So I'm like, how y'all going to blame a cop for doing his job when you should be fucking blaming the dispatcher that fucking dispatched him out there and gave him the
They should
right
be
to get
blaming the
on that call?
criminals. They should be blaming the criminals that robbed the fucking bank. That was where the rocks were thrown.
Or that, because the
Because if
guy
you
that
rob
was,
the bank and
well,
you haven't done
he
nothing illegal,
the
you're
guy
supposed
he
to call the
stopped
cops and get
originally,
them out.
well, the guy he stopped wasn't even the guy that robbed the bank, apparently. So he shot basically an innocent person that was unarmed. Yeah,
See how that comes out.
but I said, but you got to understand his point of view. When you see that car, the license plate matched it, the color, the brand of the damn car. Like, what do you expect him to do when he told the guy to get out of the car, get out of the car, and the guy said, "Fuck you" to the police officer? Well, yeah, at that point, you're reaching for God knows what in the car. The dude goes to grab his wallet. Now, the cop didn't tell you to grab shit. Why are you going to go to grab something? You don't know what the fuck this cop been called out there for. That's like me, dude. Anytime a cop comes up to me, it's yes, sir, no, sir, and I don't say any fucking thing else. I won't say, "Oh, there's weed in the car. Have you smoked weed?" I shut the fuck up right then and there. Well, I'm not discussing
Shut
my
the
day.
fuck up.
I'm not discussing my day with you, dude. What are you stopping me for? Give me
That's
a
why these
legitimate
people out
reason.
in California, they're like, they got a thing on Facebook called the "Shut the fuck up" law.
Yup,
It's
yup.
like you're in a dispensary and you're not supposed to. They can't prove you're there to buy weed.
Yeah, they don't know if you're a customer or
They
not.
say all you gotta do, all you gotta do is shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Just shut the fuck up.
That's like those other two dudes. He said the other two guys there said, "Oh, well, I was working here." Well, now you're fucked. And then the other guy's like, "Oh, I'm an employee. I just started." Well, now he's fucked. And then the other guy stayed the fuck quiet and he got off.
Yeah, they can't prove why you're there.
Exactly. That was like me when I.
Shut the fuck up.
That was like me when I went to my boy's house. Well, it wasn't my boy's house. It was his boy's house. But my boy was there, so I went there with him. Next thing you know, I'm in this dude's house. He's getting busted for fucking 6 pounds of cocaine. Fucking, they're grabbing me up, grabbing everyone. The first thing that cop told me when he put me in cuffs, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you can say will and can be used against you in a court of law. I said, well, I'm gonna use this in the court of law. I'm staying the fuck shut. I ain't telling you shit. Ain't my house. That's all I'm saying. And after that, they asked me all kinds of questions. I stayed quiet. They had me try to get me to sign some paperwork with my name. You know what I signed? Fucking Mickey Mouse. I ain't signing my name on no fucking shit. You ain't getting me like that, bro. And my lawyer said that was the smartest thing I could do because if I would have signed that paperwork, they would have had me in cuffs and threw me away. Because me signing that paperwork, not even reading over it because they don't even give you time to read it. They just say, here, sign this, and then you're free to go. Yeah, okay. Nah, bro, I'm not signing shit. Yep, I signed Mickey Mouse right on that. Fucking, my lawyer came right in and said it's a good thing you're smart and know the law like that because as soon as you would have signed your name on that, they would have had you in affiliation with them. And he said the way they do it, dude, like when I was reading documentation, I didn't even realize that it was incriminating me. He actually had to point out like certain shit that actually was incriminating me that you could not tell was actually incriminating you.
So they twist the words
Yeah,
around.
they twist the words around so much. It's like you're reading something, don't even realize you're incriminating yourself. So keep that in mind. You ever go down to a station, dude, or they pick you up, bring you down to a station, say I ain't signing shit without my lawyer present. That's all you gotta say.
Lawyer to read over it.
Yep, I want my lawyer to read over this before I sign anything. And you know what's funny? You'll see the fucking whole look on their face change like, damn, this motherfucker knows his laws. Just like up here, dude,
Exactly.
I be pulled over all the time, bro. And I've never once have gotten a ticket. I've gotten pulled over one time going 60 and a 20, and the cop still let me go. I didn't get a ticket, nothing. He just said, why are you in such a rush? I said, oh, dude, I didn't even realize I was going that fast. My cruise control was stuck on. And he's like, are you sure about that? Do you know how fast you were going? And that's how, right there, when they ask you this question, do you know how fast you were going? They're literally trying to incriminate you at that point to get further evidence to incriminate you. At that point, you just say, nah, I wasn't even paying attention to my speedometer, to be honest, bro. I just saw 20. As soon as I looked down, I realized I was going way over, and by that point, you pulled me over, dude. At that point, dude, they say, all right, well, I'm going to do you a favor. Like, he straight out said, I'm going to do you a favor. You've been honest with me, not giving me no shit. I'll give you he gave me what do they call it?
A warning.
Yeah, he gave me a warning with an attempt of a $300 fine because he was gonna give me a $300 fine for going 60 and a 20 because it was a school zone on top of it too. So,
Take your license for that time, huh?
oh yeah, up here, dude. He was saying that he's like, you're lucky you got me because he was like a little bit younger than me. I'm 31 now. He was like 26, 27. I mean, he was a pretty young cop. I said, listen, bro, I gotta go pick up my daughter from school. It's all the way in Waterbury. This shit's court ordered. I gotta be on time. I was stuck in traffic with all the traffic and shit that you guys are doing on the road. I wasn't even honestly paying attention to my speedometer, to be honest. I was just trying to get there.
Damn.
And he said, just because I was honest with him and I didn't lie about not knowing the speed I was going, because I told him I realized the speed as soon as I looked down and realized he was behind me. And he was like, well, at least you were honest. And he said, that's all that matters. He said, people with me, dude, if you're honest with me, I'll let you go. I don't give a fuck the charge. Be honest. You got a pound of weed on you? Let me know, dude. I'll let you go. Just don't lie to me. That's the only thing. So I mean, he was actually a pretty cool damn cop. He was like one of the coolest cops I've met up here so far. Cause
Really met me cool.
he's caught me a couple of times, dude. I was downtown smoking out of a bowl. Now, they don't like when you smoke out of a bowl. They'd rather you smoke a blunt because when you have that bowl, they now consider it paraphernalia. So, me being with my bowl, dude, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna do you a favor. Most of the cops here are gonna be assholes. They're gonna make you break your bowl, take your shit. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do for you. He said, scrape all that fucking weed out at the top of the bowl. You can keep all your resin inside your bowl, keep your weed. Dump that shit out of the bowl, put it in your pocket, and just walk that way and get off of downtown property. That's all he said to me. Same dude. I was like, bro, this is like
That
the
time for the bullshit.
yeah. I was like, dude, this is the chillest cop I ever seen. He don't want to fucking deal with that dumbass paperwork over some stupid substance that I'm gonna get away with anyways, because I ain't gonna do jail time. So it's like, why even bother? Why waste your time doing paperwork when the home dude's gonna get away anyways?
Want to get off?
Yeah. And that's what I said, dude. Every time I see this cop, dude, I'm like, dude, you know what's funny? You're the cop that has the most sense in his mind to me. Like, you make sense. Like, why would you do all that paperwork
Yeah.
just to fucking have me walk?
Just get off
Yeah.
anyway. Who?
Oh, like I was telling him, like, up here I met like a badass cop, dude. Like, he's cool as fuck. He's about 26 years old. And I was speeding in a school zone one day doing 60 and a 20, right? He pulls me over and he's like, do you know how fast you were going? I'm like, not really, dude. By the time I even realized how fast I was going, you already had pulled me over. I had just looked at my speedometer. I said, I'm on my way to go pick up my daughter from school. It's court ordered, so I gotta be there at a certain time, on time, and half the time the traffic on the highway fucks me over with how much work you guys are doing on it. He looked right at me and he's like, you know what? Since you've been honest, you haven't given me a problem. You've given me everything I've asked, other than questions you don't want to answer for somewhat reason. I'm gonna cut you a break, and he actually let me go with a warning when he could have actually took my driver's license at that point. Because I was highly intoxicated on marijuana. I was, I had
I'm always
an ounce and a half in my damn, dude. I had an ounce and a half in my fucking center council at that point, and I even told him that I had it. I was completely honest with this guy, and he just let me go. And he's like, listen,
highly
dude.
intoxicated on marijuana.
Yeah, he's like, listen, dude, I'm 26 years old. Like, when I told him about my marijuana, this was the shit he told me. I started laughing my ass off. I said, dude, I got an ounce and a half. It's only legal up to an ounce. I know this. The other bag ain't mine. It's my brother's that he bought. I'm just giving it to him. And he was like, oh, dude, I could care less about marijuana, bro. Like, it's decriminalized. What the hell am I gonna get on you on getting you for an ounce? You're just gonna walk anyways. He said, I could care less about that. That's a substance that should be legal, if you ask me.
Most cops will tell you that.
Yep.
Good cops.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I've heard a lot of good cops
he's
say
the
that.
first like good cop I've seen in a minute up here in Seventon. And that's
Bad cops will tell
that's
you
what
that.
I'm
Like, oh,
thinking.
they'll
Like,
fuck you up, take you to jail for this.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, we need to get rid of a lot of more of the senior citizen cops and give them like jobs in the fucking schools and shit, and you hire these younger cops that, you know, they have faster reaction times, they have faster
More
thinking
mature.
process, yeah,
Yeah.
and they're a lot more nicer than these old guys that are just miserable.
Is that how it works?
Because every young cop I have ever dealt with up here in Connecticut has been like the most awesomest person I've ever met. Like, I've created friendships with cops up here. And I smoke weed. Like, people like, oh, how does that work? Shit, the dude come to my house, I'll fucking be smoking. He ain't gonna say nothing. He doesn't care. Especially if you do it like how I do. Like, okay, yeah, my kid's in my house, but I refuse to allow my kid within my room while I do it. I keep my door shut. I open my window. I keep my room ventilated. Dude, he'll get more pissed at me for smoking a cigarette in the house while my kid's in it than marijuana. I walked in with smoking a cigarette one time and he slapped it on my hand and said, "Really, bro? That shit'll kill your kid. That ain't weed, bro. That shit'll fuck your kid up. I don't mind the weed up in the house, but that fucking tobacco, no, that shit harms your kids way worse." I mean, he's a very smart and very intelligent cop. Because I know if I was a cop, dude, I'd be letting everyone that had weed go. Like, shit, I ain't wasting my time with that fucking paperwork. I go catch a guy that's actually fucking breaking the law. Yeah, dude, we had a dude that lives down the street from my aunt, down in Georgia. He's not sure whether they were saying he was Down syndrome or what he had, but he had some type of Down syndrome or some shit like that, and he got pissed at his mom, dude. He blew his mother's face right off. Yeah, like this dude, like, I guess they said he had a mind of a 6-year-old. Now, mind you, this is a guy. He has a mind of a 6-year-old, and he's 175 pounds, 6 foot tall, and 32 years old. Now, he's in his mom's house, and she said, "You're not doing something, something, something." And he went up, grabbed his father's shotgun out of his father's room, and just blew his mother away for telling him no. And didn't even realize what he did. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, like, okay. At that point, blame the fucking mother, blame the fucking father, because the gun should have had a trigger lock on it when you have a child like that in your house. I said, "I'm sorry, I don't blame the guy one bit. He has mind-altering diseases. He doesn't have a clue what the hell he's doing. He watches videos and shit of cowboys and shit that shoot people and all this other stuff. You're letting him watch that. Of course he's going to think it's okay to shoot someone." I was like, people these days, man, they got to realize, you got kids and they're handicapped like that, man. You got to take precautions. That's what I'm saying. Like, people like that, dude, that have kids like that, they need to learn to take precautions, dude. Like, when you have handicapped kids like that, man, they're capable of anything. You have weapons and shit like that in your house, they should be locked up for that exact reason. Yep, I was just telling them, this kid down in Georgia, he had Down syndrome or something. He was 170 pounds, 6 foot tall, 32 years old, and he blasted his mom away with his father's shotgun because she told him no. And I'm like, how do you blame the kid on that situation when it's the parents' fault for not having the gun properly locked up when you have a kid with a mind-altering disease? I said, I'm sorry, I blame the parents. I don't blame the poor kid one bit. If anything, it traumatized him more. Especially not realizing, like, when you have mind-altering disease like that, and you realize you killed your mother. Yep. So I said, I don't blame that poor guy one bit. Like, shit happens. I'll blame the parents for not being responsible. going to this one down below you guys. Shit, it's all the way out in the water.
Fuck, somebody landed there. Son of a bitch.
Huh, there's a guy trying to run to it. Yep, I got it.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Here's a sword tomorrow.
Supply drop inbound.
Here I am.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Yeah, Martian, that'd be a song for you to sing karaoke, bro. Yeah, I got a blade.
Net call. Supply drop incoming. call. Supply drop incoming.
Death is an old friend. Don't make me call in any favors.
Net call. Supply drop incoming. Be advised. Further collapse detected. Relocate to safe zone. Supply drop inbound.
I did. There's a truck coming down towards us.
Net call. Supply drop incoming. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Net call. Supply drop incoming. Supply drop inbound.
Hell yeah, I didn't even see him. Oh yeah, that was fun. Should I play another one? I don't care. I actually like it. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I don't like how I'm sitting here slinging my knife and it's like it didn't come out. You know?
Yeah.
now. I got like 5. Like they call it.
You know, you gotta try pound jalapeno M&Ms. Get them at Walmart. Wherever you guys want to go. I'll do Newcomb.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
There's a box, Scooty. There's no box in this, Scooty.
Alright.
See the flavor from that stuff? It's got good. Oh, that's the song, man. Okay. Oh, it's cool, man. Four people, no team.
Supply drop incoming. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. incoming.
What?
Inbound.
I hold that aim.
Net call. Supply drop incoming. Net call. Supply drop incoming. Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
I think this game everybody pushes in the middle because they're just so strange, yeah.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I don't think anybody plays it like normal quads. Down at the boat houses.
Supply drop inbound.
Well, I'm gonna play one more after this. I'm not in the game right now.
Supply drop inbound.
Yeah, I'll play one more game after
Further
this. And
collapse
we'll
expected. Travel
go out to eat,
indicated
I
safe
guess.
zone.
I'm starving too. I'm over here eating jalapeno peanut M&Ms. You'll eat what? Oh. Oh, I was just telling you that, pal. And I said you gotta try these jalapeno peanut M&Ms. They have them at Walmart's right now. Yeah. Go to like you know how they have the huge candy aisles in the back? Go to like the huge candy aisles and they should have jalapeno peanut M&Ms. Dude, they're awesome.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I know, that's weird.
He wants to fuck with you. That's what he does.
It's about time you get your stuff. How'd that get in there?
Play regular one this time.
Sure. You game Hezbollah?
This isn't the frozen forest.
I'm just looking at some new outfit quick.
Well, I'm gonna do my party day.
Oh, dude, that's actually pretty dope looking.
Alright, you see that thing I put in the middle?
This outfit, hold on. It's called Meltdown for Firebreak. I don't know what it is. It looks like it, but it like glows. Yep.
Oh man, that dude all the way up there. I wish I got that from that.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever. seeing some fucking dots. Oh.
Don't worry about no parking.
Right. Parkour. Hell yeah. You guys can pick it.
Pacify the mission area.
Look up and head out.
Crap. See that back in the back? I love that really had it. It looks like the map's bigger than what it is.
Yeah, it does.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone. Supply drop inbound.
Supplies if you want them.
Uh, 338.
Circle collapse.
Hell yeah. See, I don't understand that. I could aim so much better on, like, these ones. I don't get it.
Got a guy over here. He's 240 in this little building. He sees me.
collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
What, Marty? Alright, leave me alone. Jesus. I'd be left alone. How many hours did it take to clip the iguana's nails? 50.
He has a partner somewhere because he screamed help like a little girl. He said, "Help!"
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Yeah, it does seem like.
Way over thousands of
Which houses? The next neighborhood area? Okay. So, I'm a sniper rifle or a fucking scope for a sling. Regular steel gun.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone. Vehicle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Yeah. They're not allowed to have it yet.
Oh my god, now he's shot another fucking aim. Yeah, okay, yeah, from that fucking they're everywhere. I only
He's 204 running up top.
Get over a seal over here before they can't shoot you.
got the high ground.
Marty, are you dressed?
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
Below us, below us. He went in that house.
freaking house. It's so goddamn fast.
One
This
sniping.
game's fucking trash.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
There's 3 left. He's the last guy.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
If y'all 2 could kill that one guy, you got it.
Stand down.
Yeah! Slap that lady's ass. Oh, that was a win. I had to slap it.
Form up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, boy. Look at that win. Look at that win. Oh, no, I can't. I can't. Look at that win. Look at that win. Look at that win.
Stop.
Babe, what do you got to say to that win?
Stop.
Yeah. Look at that win, Reptar. Reptar, you got your claws cut?
Yeah.
You did. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go take these guys out to dinner or lunch. Breakfast, lunch, whatever you want to call it.
That whole game I got one.
Yeah, I got 1 kill too. Or no, I got 4 kills. I got 4 kills, 3 confirmed kills, 3 cleanups, and 4 downs.
I said don't put it on. I know, but I told you to put it on.
Oh, well.
See, now, why the fuck can't I do that every game?
Imagine that might have been Nitro Root. You never know that you killed that.
I know. Alright, I'll hit y'all up though when I get back.
I'll be back on
Alright.
here in about an hour or 2.
Alright, sounds good.
I don't know when I'll be back on that.
I'll definitely be on.
Hey, are they supposed to add something else today?